Electricity is an essential part of our everyday lives. We depend on it for our work and entertainment, and usually only think about it when the power goes out. But when the power does go out, we want it turned back on immediately.
His favorite part of my job is restoring power after an outage, trying to figure out the cause of it. Turning the lights back on, as you'd say.
My favorite part of being a lineman would be the satisfaction you get when you know you did something important for other people. And when there's storms, it's nice when everybody gets back on.
Keeping safety as their top priority, linemen usually respond to outages in pairs. They assess the damage and repair it as quickly as possible.
It can be tricky on the nighttime calls. You have, maybe several miles of line you have to patrol, and if it's just a bad insulate or something, it can take quite a while. Some of the longer outages are caused by the bad insulators or
Working in extreme weather conditions like blistering heat or sub-zero cold can make the lineman's job even more difficult.
So when it's really hot and really cold, with the rubber gloves and sleeves, it's really hard to move when it's really cold because you're bulked up, and then when it's really hot, it just adds. Rubber doesn't breathe, so it sweats really bad.
Linemen can face difficult conditions, whether it's a normal work day when they are doing maintenance work, installing new services, or replacing aged equipment.
Operations, just day-to-day building line or doing this and stuff, it's repetitious, but it can also be, you might be doing it the same thing every day or almost every day, yet you're doing it in a different place and you meet different people.
My favorite part of the job is being outside, getting to do a lot of hands-on labor. You get to see a lot of different countryside. You aren't ever really stuck inside, and you can work at your own pace with a bunch of good people, so it's a good field to be in.
Safety is a top priority for linemen. They have regularly scheduled safety training sessions where they practice first aid, the safe operation of equipment, and even pole-top rescues.
Safety is very big. We've seen a lot of bad things happen to people over the years, and
Show that left hand above that carrier. There you go. And your right hand down by your rear.
From here,
There you go.
there to about here.
Hold that rope above the carabiner with your left hand.
No, it says support across. Yeah, well, but you get it back here.
Use your feet to get yourself over that bump.
When you're dealing with so many things, it's not just the power lines and the voltage that we work with, but there's so many things. You got to be watching all the time. Could be a car coming down the road. It could be so many different things that are out there, especially at night. Nights they're the worst because you can only see what you can see, and that's it, what your lights will let you see.
I chose to become a lineman just talking to some people around my community, I guess, back in Richmond. And one of my family friends, he's a lineman. He told me about all the rewarding things, I guess, that comes along with it and the benefits of being a lineman. It's pretty much, I guess, my primary reason of looking into a 4-year program, and you go 4 times a year, which amount to 4 weeks out of a year. And some of the things you got to go through and kind of be accustomed to is a lot of math and some more theory versus hands-on. That's kind of your work hours, and you have to get 8,000 of those in order to top out as a journeyman. And then after that, you kind of just keep going back to some apparatus schools and schooling just to stay on top.
Well, I started 30 years ago doing this, and that's just when bucket trucks and stuff. Thank God I wasn't in that first generation of linemen because they did everything by hand. And over the years, technology's come a long ways. The trucks, when you stop and look at how far those bucket trucks have come and those digger trucks have come in the last 30 years, it's amazing,
been a lineman 10 years, and he's the biggest change I seen. When I first started, we didn't have any laptops or computers here, or iPads, and now everything's pretty much on the iPads that you get here. You have a morning briefing, but all your work's on an iPad, and you turn your service orders in that way. You trying to go paperless, and it's made a big improvement on the mapping system though, and they're very beneficial, but it's been a big change.
Being a lineman is very challenging, but yet very rewarding at the same time. It's a great career to get into.